Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Skinny Rippin'. On today's episode, we got some tins, some holiday tins. There's only one reason to get these, is to chase downtown. I haven't seen any real good reviews of these. I have seen people say they get the downtowns out of here. I haven't seen it actually pulled on a video. I have seen, however, people opening these and all the corners damaged, so I guess we'll just see how things go for us. I'm really hoping that if we do hit a downtown, it's not damaged. If we do, I guess I just own a damaged downtown, which would not be that awesome, but I mean, it'd still be a downtown, just a worthless one, I guess. But we got 3 of them today anyway. We'll bust them open. Hopefully it's not as bad as they say, and hopefully we can hit something nice. But so far we haven't had too much luck on camera hitting it. Like I said, I did open a box on my birthday, didn't film it, and of course it's the one time I've gotten a signature in a while. So alright, so they're just neat little tins like these. Not much on the back. But like I said, there's only one thing you're really chasing for in these things. So, oh, yep, caught in there. Well, I'm skinny and let's rip. Alright, first pack. Alright, let's see what we can get. Like I said, I've heard nothing but bad about these, but it don't look like the corners are, well, yep, there's some damage. At least it's a kicker, I guess. Like I said, there's definitely damage on the corner, so I guess we'll just go through and see. Hopefully we can get something that's not damaged. We got a Squirtin' rookie, Ed Reed. Right here we have on the Elite Series rookies, we got Tez Johnson. Let's see, yep. Damaged corner. Damaged corner. Alright, so they were not lying about it, so I guess, yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. If we hit a downtown, I guess it'll be worthless. Victor Cruz. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Alright, second pack, first 10. Alright, we got Chad Johnson. Isaac Tesla on the rookie. I said it's just too bad. I'm not even check. I already know the corners are bad. I'll check later, but Kyle McCord. Tajay Spears. Ooh, that even feels bad on the edge. And to finish it off, Zach Bond. Alright. Like I said, folks, I was warned. I bought these before I seen all the videos about how horrible the corners are. I never had these last year, so I didn't know that from then either, but man, it's so hard to open. Right, there we go. We got George Kittle. We got Zabel on the rookie. Tyler Sow. Bomb Squad, Shadir Sanders. Behind that, we have a Harold Carmichael. Alright, just because people like this guy and he really should be playing, let's take a look. It looks like the corners aren't so terrible on this one. So we'll go ahead and at least get this one in a pen. Well, screw it. We'll go both. I'm already doing it. Alright, so far we got one decent card. Thankfully it's not damaged. Alright. I know that's not what we're looking for, but for right now it's the best we got. Alright, let's open tin number 2. Pack 1, tin 2. Let's go. Come on downtown. Like I said, hopefully if we get one, it's not all messed up. But if it is, I guess I got a worthless one. Brian Thomas Jr. Got the Bijan Robinson Dominators. I don't know if that's actual damage or just a... These corners don't look terrible. But like I said, we're looking for one thing only. Terrence Ferguson. Ooh. Behind John Elway we have Chase Brown. We'll just put him down there. Now is this... Yeah, slight corner damage there. That's too bad because John Elway's a good dude. Alright, pack 2, tin 2. We got our rookie Giddens. We have a throwback of Amari and Hampton on a rookie card. I don't know how you can really have a throwback with a rookie. Yep, there's the damage. Alright, well, won't you know it. Warren Moon, getting some old QBs. Doesn't look like... No, that corner down there. Alright. Godwin and Stephon Diggs. Alright, I'll stop checking the corners on camera. I'll get them all checked out later. Unless we really hit something cool. Then we'll check corners, but... Alright, so we got press proof there. We got the Ashton Genty rookie. Ed Reed again. Elite Series. Josh Allen. And then Sam Darnold behind that. Alright, that was pack 3 of tin 2. Alright, we got one more tin to open. Alright. Let's see if we can't hit it downtown, folks. Alright, so Shakir on the press proof. Mason Taylor on the rookie. I just say felt like 2 there. We have a throwback. Tet McMillan. David. Joe Ferguson. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of numbered in here because, I don't know. I ain't looked it up that much because every video I seen was just telling you how bad the corners are on cards, and that's fine though. I appreciate it when they tell you how they feel and when it's not a lie. We got Baker. Yeah, that one's pretty damaged there. Tess Johnson. Maxwell Hairston. Danielle Hunter. DeAndre Hopkins. Alright, folks. So last pack of the third tin. Let's hope we can get to downtown here and it's not as bad as anybody, but we'll see. We got some Hurst, Garrison, Booker, Kenneth Walker on the press proof, Elite Series Derrick Henry, and behind him we have Drew Brees. Let's just hope these corners aren't bad, because it's not a bad card to have. This guy just goes beast every time. Yep. Well, maybe that's just nope, it's damaged. Of course it is, but that's okay. We didn't hit a downtown. I knew there'd be some damaged corners. We did get this Shadir Sanders that seems to be in pretty good shape. The old bomb squad. So that's all we had today. Pretty short video, just chasing downtowns. Didn't get one. They do have some cornering issues on these cards. If you don't mind the cornering issue, the value's there, the price is right. Buy a couple if you can, you might get something decent. But that's all I got for this time, and until next time, have a great day.